Howdy, Warpath fans, and we're back with another Warpath 1 Videocast. This morning we're visiting with Hunter Orozco. He's an outside linebacker, starting outside linebacker for the Harlandale Indians. He's back for his third year as a starting linebacker. He started as a sophomore. That wasn't easy.
Yes, sir.
Outside linebacker position is never easy. Sophomore's got to be really tough, but he's got a couple of seasons under his belt, and we're looking for some good things from Hunter. Hunter, tell us a little bit about the defense. What do we have to look forward to as Indian fans?
We got a lot of returners coming back, a lot of experience, a lot of strong people coming back and getting a little bit faster. We got mostly returners coming back, so should be a strong defense this year, sir.
So we got a lot of starters coming back out of 11. How many starters we
got? About 10.
10?
Yes,
oh,
sir.
My goodness. All right. And so those 10 are going to take care of that one that's coming back first, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. So 10 will take care of one. I think we can do that. Hunter, how about let's take the not position by position, but let's start off with the defensive line. Tell us about the defensive line.
We got 3 of the 4 returners coming back. We got Renee at the end, Caleb at the tackle. We got I think it's Alex coming up to take Jared's spot, and Moses at the end as well.
So Alex would be the one non-returner.
Yes,
okay, so he's looking good. Maybe it'll be him.
Yes,
we'll let the coaches determine that, but maybe it'll be him. So you're saying he's having a good maybe off season and a good week, you know.
Putting a lot of work, sir.
All right. Well, good. It's good to hear. Hunter, tell us about the linebacking crew.
Yes, sir. We got Chris Lockey on the right side linebacker. We got Richard Garcia, Biggie Palomino at Mike.
Biggie Palomino.
And I'm on the left side linebacker, sir. We're all looking strong. We're all know our responsibilities, filling in the gaps. Not afraid of little contact.
Not afraid of it. Looking forward to it, right? I'm
yes,
sure. Hunter, so all 4 linebackers you're telling us they're returning from last year.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Oh boy, that's got to be a good sign for the Harlandale defense. Yes, and then move us back a little bit. How about the secondary? Tell us a little bit about
secondary. Is all coming back. We got Vincent Baishmo at the corner. Brandon Rodriguez at safety. Ramsey Martinez coming back.
Ramsey's coming back.
Yes, sir. Ramsey's looking good this year. He should be a strong safety this year. And we got Isaac Santos.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, we remember calling those names out on many occasions, so it's it's got to be comforting for fans of the Indians and defensive fans, especially to know that we've got that level of experience going on the field when the defense takes the field.
Yes, sir.
One of the things that you may not know about Hunter is he was one of the individuals that was behind the GOAT challenge this year. If you've been following warpath1.com, GOAT is an acronym for greatest of all time. And tell us a little bit about how you got that idea, Hunter, and how you're using that to motivate yourselves.
We were at a team barbecue one of the days before spring ball started, and we were all talking around having a good time. And we were talking as a team, and we said we should leave a mark for when we leave as the seniors. So we talked about having pads, and we found a goat. So we looked on Craigslist, and we tried to follow through with it. So that's how we're going to leave our mark.
The goat's name is Alvin.
Yes, sir.
So tell us, how's Alvin doing?
He's doing good, sir. He's getting a lot of weight on him.
Yes, taking care of him. So if he was if Alvin was a football player, what position would he play?
I think we put him at a linebacker.
At
sir.
a linebacker.
Yes,
all right, I like that. Good job. Hunter, you may also remember one of most memorable to me a play that Hunter made in the Frontier Bowl of 2014 against the Cowboys, of course, the Frontier Bowl. But a big play, Hunter. You had an interception, and no spoiler alert. I want you to tell us about it. Tell us about that play.
Yes, sir. Of course, the line had a great part in doing it. They brought all the pressure the quarterback needed, flushed him out of the pocket, and I just got him passing it, and I guess the D-line got to him faster than he could. It was a bad ball, and I picked it off and ran for it.
And you ran for it?
About 12 yards.
12 yards, and you scored.
Yes, sir.
And as it so happened, that was the only touchdown that we had that night, so it was a big one.
Yes, sir.
And then fast forward to the end of the game. Time is running out. Last play of the ball game, McCullum Cowboys score a touchdown, and it's 7-6. The Cowboys decide they're going to go for 2 and the win, so the defense is just... it's a little heartbreaking. You're just giving up a touchdown,
yes,
and you've got to line up. You've got to stay focused, come back on the field, and defend a 2-point conversion.
Yes, sir.
And it's all in right there, right?
Yes,
McCullum scores, and they win. Harlandale denies a 2-point conversion, and Harlandale wins. So tell us a little bit about that. McCullum's just scored. You guys are regrouping after that score. Tell us from the point of the score to the play. Tell us about that.
We were a little heartbroken once we found out they scored. Everything looked good coverage and everything, but ball was a little too high, so we had to go and regroup. Talked about it in the huddle a little bit. Said we can't let them score. This is our home field. So we can't lose at home. So everybody was all excited for the play, getting ready for the play, see what happens. Everybody expected the ball to go to McCullum's great running back, Mikey Ramirez. So we were all kind of spying him for a little bit. We saw the pitch go out to Mikey I took off outside. The end came outside. Safety came up the middle, and the corner helped him push it, turn it up inside, and that's how we all ganged up into the tackle.
I love what you say, Hunter. You know, I get from your description of that play is that defense is not an individual. It's
No,
not an individual effort. There's a lot that goes
Yes,
to
sir.
that. You know, you mentioned the touchdown that you scored. You talk about the pressure that the defensive line brings to the quarterback, and
Yes, sir.
you know, interceptions don't happen without pressure.
No, sir.
And then you talk about stopping that 2-point conversion, and you were probably first on the scene, but it wasn't about one individual. It was about defensive effort getting
sir.
there. So. That was a very memorable play. Indian fans will remember that play for forever, probably.
Yes, sir.
And Hunter, this is your senior year. We wish you the best. We wish you the best this year on the field, in the classroom, beyond. Plans for after high school?
Looking to go in college and major in criminal justice with a minor in agricultural science.
All right. Well, good. Criminal justice. There's probably always a lot of work in that.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna officially. I'm gonna tell right now. We are gonna give Hunter his nickname. So right now you're hearing it for the first time. This is Head Hunter Orozco. We wish you the best, Hunter.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great year.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.